What is happening, guys? So y'all seen the test ride yesterday. It actually drove extremely well, but I mean, why wouldn't it? It's still a GMC Canyon underneath it all. It wasn't too rattly. I mean, you got to figure I was driving it. These fenders were loose. You know, the doors, there's no seals in it. You know what I mean? So coming up my driveway, it was a little rattly, but hey, it is what it is so far. So this is our dilemma. I ripped the core support out of the original core support from the Canyon out last night. And there it be. Ripped the AC condenser out and whatnot. So I was thinking a few videos ago that if I bring this radiator back a few inches, we're going to be good. I'm going to be able to put the grill in it. Well, I was wrong. So this is the problem. So if you look in here, if you look like that, that's where the radiator has to sit in it. All right. And the grill, kind of, the way it bolts to the fenders up in here. So the grill actually sits back. You know, you got roughly, I don't know, let's measure it here. Yeah, a little less than an inch. Where it's going to go back into this, and we're still going to have a bunch of issues here. So I'm guessing the radiator at the bottom, I mean, I can bring it in a touch. I mean, right now, from the edge of the fender, it's about 2 inches. All right, where it's got to be, where the grill would be, it's closer to 3. All right. So I really didn't want to have to alter the front end of this Jeep. I really don't want to have to do it, especially that grill. But unfortunately, we're going to have to. So I'm not really sure how I want to go about this yet. Is what I'm thinking. If you guys look at the old Jeep DJ, as in Dog George, the grills on the later models, they kind of bulged out a little bit further than they did on the CJ, and I don't know why they did that. I'm guessing they had to make room for something in that DJ, which is what they use for the male Jeeps. So the grill kind of bulged out. I'm okay with doing that to this. I just have to figure out how to semi-tastefully do it to add roughly 2 inches of depth to this grill where it's not going to look too ugly. I mean, the whole thing's ugly, so I guess I really shouldn't care. But I do want it to look semi-decent and presentable. So, I mean, the fender isn't bolted on all the way, but if we come up a little bit, I mean, it's not making too huge of a difference here. There is some clearance between the radiator and the engine. Problem is, with this also, is this upper hose. Of course, it couldn't have some regular, you know, something normal here. It's actually got a filler neck, or the upper neck that comes up at an angle. I already cut roughly 3 inches out of this hose. So I can't really go any further with that hose, or we're gonna kink it. I mean, I can go back a little bit here, but not quite far enough. And we need to be able to get a clamp on it as well. So this radiator is still sticking out 2 inches too far, and I don't think I'm going to be able to make up for all that in that top hose. And another thing too is the radiator is going to be sitting super low in the vehicle as well. So the bottom of the grill lines right up with the bottom of these fenders. So we're going to have, God, I'd say looking at this, probably 10 inches of radiator exposure at the bottom of this, which is fine. We'll figure something out with that. So I don't know, I guess I'm looking for some ideas. I don't know if I could maybe find something different for a hose at the auto parts store. I need something like that, but what I would need is for more of a 90 here. So at 90, kind of go backwards a little bit and then zigzag forward. I don't know. Maybe I should look into some hoses. I really don't want to do a whole lot to this grill. But I think even if I do get that upper hose situation cured, I still might have to do something. So I'm looking for some ideas. So if you guys got some ideas, throw them in the comments. Let me know what you think. I'm going to be running this through my mind tonight for the next couple hours before I actually take a plan of action, probably tomorrow. There's other stuff I can work on with this definitely today. I don't need to concentrate right here, right now. But yeah, that's where we're at. And I do like the jerry can, and I got it. It's sitting almost level with that fender. Not perfect, but nothing on this thing is perfect. It's a nice day today. It reached about 58 degrees. So that is definitely a good thing. But yeah, there you have it, guys. So throw me your ideas on this front end, what you would think we should do, something semi-tastefully, and we'll take it from there. See what kind of advice I can get from you. Off.